All right.
Mm.
Let's get into this movie.
Mm.
All right there, Baddos. What's your overall thoughts? Who wants to go first there?
So this, I think I said it on the letterbox, but this might be my favorite horror film I saw this year. So this I liked more than Evil Dead Rise.
Wow.
This
Okay.
was it was just really smart, and it could have gone so many different ways and just gone really schlock if they wanted to,
Yeah.
but they didn't, and they kept it contained and kept it small, which is what I liked.
Yeah.
It didn't
Same.
branch out to a whole fucking like town or something like that. Kept it small. It's just really well executed. I like the characters. Yeah.
We'll get into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall,
Right, you there.
it's a really great movie. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really enjoyed it as well. I thought this was fucking awesome. And I love that they didn't rely on jump scares for this movie. And the overall just mood for the movie was perfect, and it really put you into that fucking like that eerie feeling during that whole thing, because you never knew when something was going to come up.
Yeah.
There was I'll get into it later, but there was something I felt off about, but when we get stuck in.
I like that foreshadowing there, Vado.
You will tell me immediately.
On the group chat.
It just gets roasted in silence.
Jesus. That's wild. So I really enjoyed the movie as well. I think it's one of the simplest horror concepts that has come out in recent years. It's kind of like that hand is kind of like the Book of the Dead, but it also reminded me just on a small scale, like the first Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's even smaller than that. But just in its contained sort of storytelling, and it didn't delve into the lore. It didn't give you the extras. It kind of just gave you this story here, but there was so much on display that you could sort of, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and write fan fiction after seeing this movie.
Yeah. It makes you want to know more. That's what's great about this movie. That's what's great about Nightmare on Elm Street as well.
Yeah.
Hey, they chucked you. Hey, this guy's after me. Oh, well, who is he? Oh, he's this person. But how did he get in? We don't even know.
Yeah. And then you delve into the parent story and their shit, but they never actually show you that.
Which is good.
But yeah, I think tonally they just smash it. They get this so right. Like it didn't jump out and do some like whiz bang pow type shit and just like fuck the whole thing up. It just stayed within that sort of eeriness. And absolutely the jump scares. The lack of jump scares makes this a serious horror movie.
Yeah.
Like it's not a popcorn horror movie.
Yeah.
Which I like. But yeah, absolutely amazing debut by the Raka Raka boys, Danny and Michael Filippo. I was just surprised by it. I was surprised by how seriously they took it and made it, and just how well it plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking like we've had so many like Aussies go over and do horror in the US with the US cast and all that sort of stuff. I think this is like, besides Wolf Creek, which is weird because it's almost the Ivan Milat sort of story. This is the first sort of horror movie we're seeing that's like, wholly contained in Australia.
Yeah.
I like it. I really like it.
I think I'm just a huge fan for intimate horror movies. For me, like that's the perfect like pocket of like 9 to 10 people where you can keep the story there and make it work like that. So good.
But yeah, it does have its issues. I don't think it's a perfect horror movie by any means, but I was just surprised by how good it actually was.
Yeah.
Because like you said, Bado, this could have gone absolutely dog shit.
Mate. I was thinking in the cinemas, like, are they going to pull some Wishmaster shit? Like, he's going to touch the hand a certain way, and like, some what's his face demon, or what are they called? Some jinn is going to come out, and I was like, oh god, hopefully it doesn't do that. Surprised me, it didn't.
Hell yeah. All right. Y'all want to get into some spoilers there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So for anyone that hasn't seen the movie, this is probably your time to, like, step out, click off. You know
Go
what I mean?
watch
But
the movie.
yeah, when
Come
it
back
drops
and
on,
watch the rest of this.
fuck yeah, when it comes out on July 27th,